What are you scared of as an adult that you weren't scared of as a child? Getting injuries. As a teen and young adult, I was very reckless and nothing happened to me. I think back and boy was I extremely lucky. Cancer. Breaking a bone. As a kid I rode BMX skateboards and didn't think twice about jumping off something. Now the first thing that crosses my mind is, I can't afford to get hurt. Lack of money. Losing teeth. Making friends. It's hard as an adult to make friends with other adults. It was super easy when you're a kid. Losing my parents. My mom passed away young, and the thought of losing my dad terrifies me. Unemployment. Becoming older. High places. I swear I never had the littlest fear of heights until adulthood. No idea how I developed it. Failure. Being poor. Dementia, Alzheimer's, absolutely terrifies me. Taxes. Arthritis. Acting silly. I was a playful kid, but now I have to be serious and boring or people will think I'm stupid or crazy. Wasps. Strangers. Geese, swans, long-necked birds. Death. Being forgotten. Health conditions. Being homeless. As a child we assume that we will always have a roof over our heads. But when we grow up, it just gets real. Not meeting the expectations people had for me. The IRS. The seemingly growing number of anti-science people and the way research is now seen as just in opinion, and ignorant opinions are seen as just as valid as research by many people. Social interactions. The ocean. Honestly, my own weight. It never bothered me when I was younger, but now it genuinely bothers me. Anything that costs money. Depression. Rejection. Financial difficulty. I kinda wish I could go back to that period where I was pretty ignorant about money. Outliving my own children. Waking up. Car accidents. As a kid I was mostly just scared of planes. But now the reality of how common and dangerous car accidents are has sunken in. Being alone. Traffic. As a kid, I trusted adults and motorists as a subset of adults. Time has disabused me of the notion of responsible, rational adults. Getting a bad rep, cancelled. I was a weird kid. But as a kid, I didn't have a job I could lose. Or a boss who would give me bad references out of spite. Mail. Always some new bill. Also going to the doctor. I'm not afraid of the doctor. I just know there's a bill associated with it. Children. Expressing my ideas about something. Today's society is angry as hell and can quickly fuck you up for your opinion. The federal government. Bills. Rape. Social interaction. Something happening to my kid or wife, losing my job and not being able to get a new one. Putting my back out. Loneliness and being bored. The movie Son of the Mask. The IRS. Death. Conversation and debate. I don't know why I get damn near anxious when doing both now. As a child I just didn't stop talking. And was fairly decent in debate too, but now I just get way too nervous. Commitment. Police officers. Getting older. The deep end of the pool. I used to be a very strong swimmer, but now I psych myself out thinking about depth. Testicular torsion. Someone knocking on the door. I will dive onto the floor and crawl around until they leave. The inevitable progression of time. Almost everything can be avoided and prevented. But not time. Time just keeps on going. Medical bills. People. The more I age, the more I realize how careful you have to be with who you're getting close with. Getting older. When I was a kid I always wished I was older. Now I'm afraid of deteriorating health and the costs of living so long. Average in my family is in the 80s. Everything. One of my newest fears that I'm starting to notice as I get older. Only 21, haha. But watching your parents get older is pretty nerve-wracking. Cancer. Bears. Started a few months ago when I read a story about a Russian girl who was eaten alive. This torture lasted for, I think, 2 hours. Fuck bears. Nature's psychopaths. Prions. Walking on ice. I used to run in it as a youngster. Dying. Other adults. Shitty cops. Corrupt government. Calories. Groups of teenagers. Heights. I don't get it. I used to be able to climb a freaking tree. Now I can't even look down from a ladder without getting sweaty palms. Man shrugging. Being an adult. Balloons. Roller coasters. I've seen one too many accidents to think it's worth getting on one. The number of conspiracy theorists that are taken seriously. Spiders and insects. Used to play with bugs as a kid, now they creep me out. Climbing a tree. Not getting the last slice of pizza. Mass insanity. My friends dying. I never thought about it as a kid, and some of them can be reckless at times. Small small tight spaces. Claustrophobia is a bitch. My mother getting older. Meeting new people. Everyone is a lot more complex now. And you aren't just assigned a seat next to them in a class you'll sit in every day for 9 months. Horses, cows, deer, etc. Really anything that outweighs me and would kick me half to death without a second thought. I can't believe we let children own horses. Walking on ice. Taxes. Clowns. I found him to be hilarious as a child. Now it's a legitimate fear and my fight or flight response kicks in whenever I see one. Taxes. Not finding love. My parents aging. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.